let's see. Sorry about the cough. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I have a cough for some reason. Let's see what to name the world. What should I name it? We'll name it First Dawn because, you know, we're gonna be coming up on the first day. I mean, it won't make sense like after the first day, but good enough. Let's make this. I guess that's fine because that's starting. And from abundant to standard because that looky seems like cheating. Alright. So I've played this game a few times. I have 2 other saves and it's pretty fun. So pretty much the way you start, you just place this like that. And you almost instantly want to go, well, you gotta wait for this to make, and it'll give you about 400 wood up here. And the first thing you want to do is go to general, make one of never mind, you go to resources and you want to make a sawmill, so you get some wood. And this game is pretty fun. It just takes a while because you have to do a lot of shit like to get started really before you can start like actually going crazy. And once you make this, you're gonna want to go over here and add workers. Get the workers going, they're gonna start chopping the trees. And I say what we should get going because first day kind of goes by a lot quicker than you expect, and we're also very poor. Probably try and get over to here. Oh wait, actually now I'm gonna go over here, get food going. Actually I can capture them both, so then now I can go here and throw it in a farm. We're just gonna start growing food. I want to start building some houses too, get some population going. Once we get a little bit more wood, I'm gonna start getting some sunstone. You also want to get a library as soon as possible, because that's how you get these little knowledge points, and there's a whole skill tree. I usually go for straight up to here, like off rip as soon as possible, but I think I'm going to play more on the offensive side. Get some workers in here. Honestly, the map isn't looking too hot, but that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and capture this so we can get even more wood going, and we can get some food because the boar. Fuck, I just dropped my nick. Sure is a way to speed up the time in game, because that'd make it go a lot faster if I could put in double time for a little bit. I'm gonna throw one of these right here. You don't want to take out as many trees as possible when you're trying to gather wood, because then there'll be less to harvest overall. And I plan on making this into a series, and these first few videos are going to be bad because I'm not really used to doing all of this, but I'll eventually get the hang of it and it'll be a little better. I'm not used to talking to myself. I feel like that's what crazy people do. And you see how we have 5 out of 5, so there's 2 people working here, 2 people there, and this has a little waiting thing. I have to build more houses, because as your houses grow, your population goes up. But with that, you also need to make more food for the population. That probably does make sense, because people got to eat. And we'll wait till we have 200 wood. Throw down a little hunter's cabin. There we go, hunter's hut. Place it right there. That's gonna slowly get built because of the fact that we don't really have people right now, so most of them are working rather than building, which kind of sucks, but I'm gonna take one of these guys off, get them to start building stuff, because I forgot you gotta have someone building, otherwise nothing gets built, which is a little weird, but oh shit. And you really gotta pay attention, because like I almost forgot this little blue thing right here. You'll see in a second when this 32 seconds is up. We will get attacked from wherever this blue thing is, and it'll move all over. It'll go like over here and shit like that. Travels around, so you gotta move your troops. Honestly, my overall strategy is really kind of, for the first little bit, I'll use these first few troops to kind of horde them off, because like I think first night it would be like one guy, and then yeah, see, look, it's one guy, so then send them all to attack them. They'll take them out quick, and then it'll turn to daytime relatively fast after you kill the bad guys. And also during the nighttime, nothing really happens in your village, and in the day everything respawns, which is pretty cool. Honestly, this is actually a good little cluster of trees, so I'll probably end up walling this off right here and just leaving this as more of like an industrial area for the food place and the lumberjacks to gather wood. My wolf's wandering a little close to the village, so I'm gonna send my guys over there. You also have to watch out for this, because when there's wolf dens, they will kind of wander and attack. Probably because we took out their hunting ground. Let's send them to attack here. Get some more food going. Oh look, we got more people, so now we can start filling up the work. Resources. Get a sunstone shop, because this is what you need, a sunstone to be able to train more troops when you go here. So we'll get some of those going. Don't really want to do anything with that right now. I'm just gonna buy some more land, kind of even out the space a little bit, get some more space to do some stuff and things. And you also want to make sure your village has happiness. That's why you do things like this tavern right here that I'm about to build. It'll keep these houses in the general area of it happy. I'm actually gonna look for the next attack and get my dudes over there so that they're ready. You can click this button, select all troops, send them right there, because I gotta kind of walk up that to even get anywhere. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna want one of these, because I'm gonna get one of these down. Sorry about the chair squeaking. Adds a little flavor. Can just throw down a couple more houses, get those built up, because it's always nice to have a lot of living quarters, get your population growing. We'll want to assign a worker here. The cool, funny thing is, when you assign people to certain places, it changes how they look. Like, the library workers look like little old people, and the people who do stone, they have like little brownish shirts, and the normal like civilian jobs will have like whiter shirts. And I think that's a little cool thing that they added in. I'm gonna go ahead and set this down over. Shit, I don't know. I guess we'll put it here. Get a little military area over here as well. See, now that I have the library, we're gaining knowledge, and you know, knowledge is power. The only thing you really want to rush to in this game, really, I'd say, is getting the palisade so you can put walls up, which also allows you to build gates. And towers are semi-important, but they're not really that needed. But I like to get that, and then come over here and get the markets, because those boost your happiness when you place them around. Because you get little marketplaces you can place everywhere. And it makes them happy, and it nets you some profit with sunstone. Get a little extra. Now we're gonna go here. I'm gonna train a couple extra troops. That should be fine for the first long time, actually. Might have overdid it a little bit. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and capture this over here for the deer. Get another hunter's hut once we get enough wood. Ooh. I'm actually going to capture this town next, because it's always nice to look at all those trees, and then I can go one more over and set up a farm. And early on it's really good to kind of rush for food, because if you don't, you'll grow too fast and you won't have enough food to support. I guess I should have. Oh, wait, no. I can still afford to get the hunter's hut. Sorry, the sawmill, so that we can get some more wood once this is built, because we're low-key already took out all of our trees. And now this is going to be my first video on the channel, but I'm also going to be shooting to upload other videos like my Rust content, and I have other games like Project Zomboid and Valorant that I plan on playing with some friends, so I'll possibly make some videos on that too. I just figured I was playing this game at the time, so I should use it to learn how to do all this YouTube stuff, the editing and all that. Alright, let's see how this goes over here. Oh, you can't really see because the tree's there, but I think there's only 2 now on the second day. Maybe it only goes up by 1 a day. Never really noticed. See, now that I have 300, I'm going to research the walls. And the way the walls work is you kind of just set them up like this. Once you set them up, you want to place a gate so that people can come in and out. Probably should have waited to do that, but I was using it for an explanation. But yeah. Also, we might have some surprise visitors if any of my friends decide to join the Discord, which which I feel like will make it more entertaining. Little surprise visits. Gonna go ahead and get the hunter's hut down. Just get those guys queued up so when people do come, because there should be one more able to come before we have to put down more houses. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw an extra one down real quick. And then I'm actually just gonna let my resources grow a little bit so I can kind of wall in my first little bit and be ready. But yeah. And there's also stuff like iron and stone, which once you learn, like, oh shit, I'll show you. Once you get over here and you start learning like the stone walls, you'll need it. So you have to go here and learn ironworking and stone mining, which is actually pretty nice because you can get some pretty valuable stuff from that, which is cool. Because later on there will be people with coming to attack you that have siege weapons and just these weird ass looking ogre creatures that'll attack you. Alright, well, honestly I'm probably going to edit out most of these parts where I'm just sitting here not really doing anything, but like right there when I went to get a drink and get my phone. But that's the power of making a video, the magic. See, most people you watch won't even tell you about that, but then there's me, honest Susan. Honestly, the best part though about these cliffs is, for the most part, as long as I get tower learned and put a tower here and here, like I can just kind of wall this off and they won't be able to get over to up on these parts because it's not really a slant down. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh shit, I don't own that tile. Well, that kind of throws my plan out. Wait. Why can't I? Are they only allowed one per tile? Huh. That's weird that I can't put it here. I'll just throw it right here. That's fine. Because I can move it later. I'll just dismantle it. See, and as you can see right here, this was 17 out of 21. And the reason why no one was coming was, wait, what the fuck? It just went down, but it didn't say anybody died. But I have enough spots for 21. That was weird though, that it didn't say anybody died, but I lost a resident. That's not what I meant to place. I meant to place one of these to keep everybody happy. Oh, is it really not gonna let me place it around? I guess that's good enough. Oh, also add another tavern worker. We'll probably get about one more night and a little bit of the day into this episode, because I do have something I have to go do real quick. I don't want to leave it running and have me not be talking while I'm getting attacked and all that, because that would not be favorable. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's weird. I thought this was just like that for no reason, but I guess no matter where I place it, it'll just even out the terrain if I put stuff there. That's kind of strange. I've never noticed that before. It might just be because of the way the hill is. Well, since we already don't have nothing really to spend, why can't... Oh, of course it's in the way. That kind of sucks. Oh, but that did remind me to bring the rest of my troops over here, which I guess is good. Start to wall some of this off. Make sure we get a gate in here. Oh shit. Well, we almost had enough time to get the gate in. Oh, well, this is another weird thing, is if you don't take these out for the first few days, they will actually be dealt with by the wolf den, because usually when you start there's a wolf den right next to you like this, just because it'll bother you and fuck with you. That's why I put this up, because I don't feel like dealing with any roaming wolves. Let's see, the next tech's gonna come from there. We'll throw a gate in there. Pretty much I'm just gonna spend some time making the cliff defended. Make us a little safer over here around our neck of the woods. Need about 300 more wood, and I can do that. Oh, and this is a bad thing. We're consuming more food than we're bringing in, so I actually have to focus on that for a second. And that's probably why there's no one working in that hunter's hut. So I'm actually going to go here and take these 2 workers off. Scroll down. It'll slow down our wood gathering process, but we need to be making food. Which that doesn't really make sense, because it did nothing to bring up. It's not bringing up my food at all. Oh, there we go. 200 minutes now. We're only down about 300, which is a little weird because I have a lot of food places for the little amount of people that we have. Or I'm producing a lot of food, sorry. Let's see if there's any tiles close by that have any edible things on it. Can't really eat horses. Plus that would kind of be messed up a little bit. I'm just gonna stretch out here, which is gonna be really ugly, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Now I gotta wait for the wood. And I'll be able to throw it on a farm and we'll be... Okay, why is my food production going up? I haven't done anything. I'm not really complaining though. That's shit. Better than it going down. Throw a farm right here. Get that going. Oh, and I see we got some more people. So we're just gonna fill this up. See, now we're at pop. It's really weird because the happiness it goes around, or it goes up and down, and now it's up to 8, so I have 180% bonus of people coming in. So if I get this food together over here and start pumping out some houses, we should be able to grow in population by a lot. And I found out it works best if you do like 4 to 5 houses and then you put a tavern within like close distance to them. It helps a lot more. I don't know if it covers the whole kind of city though, and it's just based on the amount of taverns you have, but I kind of see it as like a radius type of thing. I'm gonna go over here and start filling in this area with some housing. It'll take away some of our trees, but we have other areas now, so we don't really have to worry about it as much. We got these guys going crazy over here getting us some food. I completely forgot about the research. We'll get the basic tiers going. See, now I can make a market And I'll place it on here. It's this little green area is like the happiness bonus it gives, which is nice. Always nice to get a little bonus, no matter what it is. We'll just throw one right there. Might as well. And the best part is I'll start getting some more sunstones so I can why can't I place this? That's strange. It might be too close to the oh I didn't have enough wood. Alright, and I already have area with some iron, and I'll just go over here and take this tile, get some stone going as well when I get enough wood, which will probably be after the next night. We'll go ahead and throw some of these people into some jobs. See, look, did you just see this guy over here? I don't know if you've seen it, but he changed. The merchants kind of have a different look than everybody. These are the library dudes. And you got the lumberjacks. Little farmers over here. Now I am taking out a lot of the trees up here, but these are soon to be moved. And I forgot that I got this area, so I can actually throw down one of these right here in the middle. Harvest all the trees around it. I'm gonna leave this cube to be all harvested. Throw a couple more houses in. Now I know these house placements are probably bothering a couple of you, but later on I'll go back and I'll clean this up a little bit. Later on, once we have more, I'll probably make a whole residential area, actually. That's what I've done in my other worlds. But I started them like off rip, but it just makes it harder when you do it that way. Because then you leave like 3 or 4 spaces around here untouched pretty much. So it really takes a lot longer to start. We'll see these guys go to battle. Took them out real fast. And now, everything will respawn. Boom. Alright, well I think I'm gonna call this the end of the episode, but there will be another episode out soon. Because I'm probably going to come right back and play this after I go run my errand, even though it's currently 10:30 at night. Oh, actually before we go, I'm going to throw Worker in here, make him get some wood, and yeah. Actually what I might do is off camera in between episodes, I might clean this up a little bit. I don't know though, can't hold me to that, but might possibly be done. Name this save episode 1, and yeah, do a little save here and that'll be the end of the video.